The second issue of the Undertale and Deltarune newsletter is out now. This newsletter is quite a bit bigger than the winter version, so I'll be splitting it up into 3 videos. This video will cover the Grillby's Rogues Gallery comic. The main newsletter video will be out next week, and the Temmie Chang interview will be out the week after. I hope you enjoyed the video. Alright, now this season's comic, Grillby's Rogue Gallery. Grillby's Rogues Gallery. Read the comic, okay, well let's read the comic. Why not? www.fangamer.com, comics. Grillby's Rogues Gallery, illustrated by SaffronScarf. Profile Grillby. Okay, so this is just gonna... Oh, this is gonna give a bunch of descriptions for the characters. Interesting. What is it now? Like, 7.5 years after Undertale came out and we're still learning stuff about the characters. Alright, let's read. Although he's made of fire, ironically he prefers the cold. That's why he moved from Hotland. The flames in his body are magical and can be controlled, except when he gets angry or flustered. Fortunately, he has a cool and collected personality. He's also very quiet. Hearing him speak in the bar could be considered a rare treat. Outside of it, it's not known if he speaks more. Okay, so he prefers the cold. Is that a marshmallow in his hand? Is he roasting a marshmallow in his hand? And so... Okay, so we knew that Grillby's like calm and collected, but as a fire elemental, he can actually lose control when he gets angry or flustered. Interesting. Oh god, so many shippers and fanfiction makers just immediately jumped on that, didn't they? Make no mistake, he can burn something with his body, but at its coldest, the flame's heat is like a hot water bottle, and the waves of the heat feel like soak. Nice. The glasses he serves are very thick. When you pick them up, the outside will always be hot from his hand, but the inside stays nice and cool. With a little ice, it's just about perfect. Nice. If you visit Grillby's, it's best to order a hot drink, because he can heat it up by hand. The hot chocolate in particular is nice, because he toasts the marshmallows in his palm. Ah, nice. Also interesting that, QC and Deltarune, QC hands Chris a hot chocolate, because that's their favorite. I wonder if that's at all linked. Probably not. Probably looking too far into it, but, used to resent that he couldn't make a snowman by hand. However, one day 2 children made a snowman in the shape of him. He hangs a picture of it up in his bar and considers it his prized photograph. That is adorable. Look at that, Grillby snowman. It's even got like the little flame, little bud coming out. That's so cute. Right, profile Bunny, the drunk bunny. Always complaining that she wishes there were more hot guys around. However, she generally just sits in one place and takes no particular action towards anything, constantly eating fries until she gets dizzy. Occasionally flirts with Grillby and Sans, who she calls Sansy. Sometimes asks Grillby to toast marshmallows in his mouth for her. Now he no longer even touches her food, choosing instead to use the redundant heating element he has in the back. Man, she's really sunken that low. Also, I believe it's been debated if the drunk bunny is just the head, or if there is, like, it's like a bunny person, like a full-sized bunny person that's just leaning on the table. And I think the little arches back there confirm she is a full-sized bunny person. Got all those fries. Holy crap. Profile bird. Just bird. That's the one that translates for Grillby, I believe. But doesn't actually know what Grillby's saying. Due to Grillby's silence on the job, she... Oh, she. Huh. I think people always assumed they were a he, but no, she. She often tries to translate what he's thinking to other customers for him. She enjoys this responsibility and considers it a good deed, despite the fact that she's sometimes wrong. Sometimes has disagreements with Sans because he tends to call her out when she gets it wrong, to Grillby's relief. So Sans calls her out, nice. However, Sans' corrected translation of what Grillby wants to say is always even worse, often prompting Grillby to step in. Oh no, it's just a war. Let's Bunny steal her fries. Nice. Profile, fish. Again, just fish. With hair. A slovenly type, his usual is a drink where fish food is scattered on top and set aflame. Right, I mean, when you think about it, when you put fish food in the fish tank, and it floats on the surface, they do just often go to the surface and grab it from there, so like, I mean... It's weird, but it makes sense for a fish person. Keeps trying to get a girlfriend, but only uses methods resembling harmless animal traps. Examples include an unmanned fishing pole, a stick in a box, etc. Are they right? They're the one that casts the line out in Snowden, out to like has a fishing pole with their number on it. His dating app profile is a picture of a big a cheese and the name is 100% Rio. Doesn't understand why he doesn't get matches. Okay. Takes Grillby's silence as affirmative, which is unfortunate when he's detailing his plans. Surprisingly gets along well with everyone else. Profile, punk. Just punk. With milk. A hot... wait, no, I thought a hot, younger seeming patron. No, a younger seeming patron. Always orders hot milk or a cola and says he's going to order something else cooler when he gets older. Were they not allowed to say alcohol? However, no matter how many birthdays pile up, he just orders the same thing. Elitist towards people from Hotland in the city, however, hypocritically idolizes Grillby and often goes to the city for concerts. Fair enough. Profile, mouth. Just mouth. A bit of a gourmet. Tries everything on the menu and reviews it for the local newspaper. The newspaper didn't ask for this, but appreciates it. Despite the appearance, usually only takes small portions and eats very politely. Has a lucrative job in the medical industry and uses the money to buy exotic foods off of sands, like sea tea, glamburger, or even fried snow. Wow, wait, so they're a doctor? Oh right, because they're at the hospital in Deltarune, at the front desk. Use the money to buy exotic foods off of sands. So Sans pawns off food from across the so Sans teleports to other places in the underground, collects food, and pawns them off to mouth. Nice. There's a rumor that there's a family member whose face looks like a nose, and a few more that look like eyes. Interesting. So also interesting, so the pronouns of these people were confirmed. I think it was already known that Bunny was a she, but then the bird was a she, profile fish, he, punk, he. And then, but mouth, I think intentionally ignores any pronouns. So either up to interpretation or maybe non-binary. Interesting. And a few more that look like eyes. Profile dogs. Yes, the canine unit. Oh my god, lesser dog. peeking at Doggo's cards. Nice. And then they're kissing. And then greater dogs. Ever present, generating hair and playing cards. Although they keep trying to pay in bones and leave quite a mess, they are very loyal and the place feels empty if even one of them is gone. Like if you kill them. Because if you kill any one of them in Snowdin, they don't appear at the Grillby's, and people make comment on it. They pay all of the tab when Undyne comes in, so it evens out. Oh, right. So they pay all of the tab when Undyne comes in to look good for the boss. Cheers! Oh my god, greater dog with a little doggy martini. Slurps. I mean, what did you expect, Grillby? Profile Sans. The first day he appeared, he sat down and said, "I'll take the usual." Yeah, that feels very in character. I'll take the usual. Who are you? Your best customer. Oh, and the usual is ketchup. Oh, and there's a blue bone down there. Is that for the dogs? Does Sans provide bones for Grillby for the dogs occasionally? And then drinking it through his teeth somehow. Acting like an old-time customer, he often made everyone laugh, so he was quickly accepted as one. Puts all of his orders on some kind of tab. How much of this gets paid and when is known only to Grillby and Sans. So at least he doesn't never pay it, like some people insist, maybe. It's not really known. Seems to get along well with Grillby, sometimes helping him with odd jobs. Rarely, when Grillby has to step out, he's even been seen running the bar. Well, considering he runs the, the casino in the Xbox version of the game, I can see him running the bar. Just make sure you have a sense of humor when you make your order. Oh no, right. Your drink? It's on the house. And yep, there it is. Because Sans can just teleport up there. That's mean, Sans. Profile. Papyrus! Yes! Sometimes appears, if nothing other than to drag his brother back to home, or to work. Apologizes profusely to Grillby and attempts to pay for his brother's tab with various bones. Oh boy, Papyrus, no, you can't pay in bones either. Oh, is that from Papyrus then? Did he make that blue bone? Explain the values and rarity of various bones, and sometimes trades with Grillby for the bones he has been paid from by the dogs. Generally doesn't eat the food because he thinks the grease will make him break out. Papyrus, you don't have skin. I swear, I think his obsession with skin products is because of Metaton. He's watching too much TV. However, he can be convinced to have a hot chocolate or hot milk. Fair enough. Sans, where are you? And there he's drinking ketchup, just bursting in. Beautiful. Profile, Temmie. Breaks out if eats the food due to a change in diet. Eats the food. So interesting. So the Temmie sometimes migrate from Temmie village to visit Grillby's, and I guess they can only eat Temmie flakes. They break out if they change in food. Considering they break out, there's literally a Temmie who's allergic to herself. I can see that. Well, that was cute. So we got all of the Grillby's characters. I don't think there's anyone that says Grillby's that doesn't appear here. So that's cool. A lot of cool info. All right, moving on.